Let me know what your best events have been so far, how much you paid for them if they were free. Kudos to you, as you should. If you had to pay an arm and a leg, let me know how you're walking these days. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eniola, but you can call me the Global MC. On this channel, I talk about the international student experience. I also talk about my work as an international journalist, and I talk about some of the money moves that I'm making. So if those are topics that interest you, stick around. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about top ways that you can score free events in the city where you're at. So yes, we're here to study, but we're also here to experience the culture, experience the social life of the city where we are at. And so instead of paying an arm and a leg to attend a big shot concert, these tips will help you have fun, but on a very cheap budget or for absolutely free. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around. Let's get the show on the road. So number one way to find free or very cheap events is on your school's bulletin boards or your campus's bulletin boards or in your hostel. A lot of people, organizers of events, have like flyers that they just stick on the bulletin board, and you can look at it for what's new, what's upcoming, what you can begin to plan for. I know in the fall there are a lot of like fall activities to attend. There's like pumpkin patching, or like going to a pumpkin patch, carving a pumpkin, and a lot of other activities that you can attend for free. So you want to keep an eye on the bulletin board to see what's new and what's upcoming. Another way you can really score good and fun, free or very cheap events is through Eventbrite or any other online community or online on websites that post events in the city that you're in. For example, I was in Austin and we had something called Do 512, and they posted a lot of events that went on in Austin, and some of them were free, some of them were paid, but all in all, there was a variety of places to check out, restaurants to check out, bars to check out, events also to check out. So those are some of the things that you want to look for your specific city. If there is a website that is curating experiences that you can just say, okay, look through the list and say, okay, this is interesting, the African Museum of Art, or oh, this is interesting, volunteering at this charity. Those are some of the things that you can do. So number one, you want to check your school or your hostel bulletin boards. Number two, you want to check out online websites for like Eventbrite as well. People or businesses and organizations that aggregate all of the events that are ongoing in a particular area. You want to check them out. Number three, you want to find a few influencers in the city that you are now living in and follow them just to see what they're up to, because sometimes some of these events are open to the public and you can also go there as well. And sometimes they have meetups just to meet with the people who follow them and have a good time. That would be a great experience because that would help you meet a ton of different people that you would ordinarily not by your own power and by your own self be able to meet. But if you're following an influencer who's in your city and they're having like a meetup or a meet and greet, that's a great way to meet people and to have fun on a low budget. Number four, this one is quite surprising, your public library. So apart from the library you have on campus, the city also has various libraries that you can check out. These libraries host like public readings. If there's a new book, an author could be in town and doing a reading at your library. If that's something that interests you, if you really love books and reading and writing, you should definitely check out the events on your local library's website, because those may be some of the best events that you will attend. Number five, you want to ask your classmates, you want to ask your professors, about the things that are interesting in the city, because you're new, they're not, they know what's happening, they will know what's not happening. For instance, I went to UT Austin and there was something called, there was like a bar called Hole in the Wall, and that was where almost all the professors always went there. Many of the graduate students always went there. So when we were going out to maybe drinks or something, that's where we went. And so that became known as the place where we go. So they have those kind of things at your school, and they have where they hang out, they have where they meet up. Those are some of the places you want to visit if you want to meet people on a more informal basis as well. And then finally, my school had something called the Friendship Program. It's run by the International Student Services Office. And so the Friendship Program pairs you, an international student, with a host American family. And so throughout the semester or for the whole year, the two families, you and the family will interact, hang out, chill, go for events. You go to their house for dinner, they'll pick you up, you can go to the movies. Kind of like a second mom while you're in America, at least for that first year. It can be a dad as well, or a brother, or a sister. So it's not only women that do it. So it's called the Friendship Program in Austin. I don't know what is going to be called at your school, but you can definitely find out if they have a similar program for international students. That really enriches your experience. I had a woman, she introduced me to her family. It was a lovely experience learning about them and her family, and just experiencing life with her and her family once in a while. So that was really good. So if these tips have helped you secure a gig or two, let me know what your best events have been so far, how much you paid for them if they were free. Kudos to you, as you should. You know, if you had to pay an arm and a leg, let me know how you're walking these days. But those are all my tips for this video. Thank you for watching it. Share, like, subscribe, all the great YouTube things, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.